I am a gnome, and this is our gnome run as Iochand. Apparently, I have new cannons, the Siege Wizards or the Escani Siege Squad. We're going to go with Siege Wizards. War wizards who've spent enough time in sieges to know the best locations to send a fireball in order to tear a wall down, or if a lightning strike will break a gatehouse open. But the most important lesson is, when in doubt, cast Earthquake. Sounds like a plan. I'm kind of considering swapping to Gnome military, right? Because I use a lot of the artificers, so it'd basically be a +5 ICA. Obviously, we'd lose the 10, but we'd gain the 15. Also, extra infantry fire in 1645 sounds like a phenomenal idea. Obviously, minus manpower recovery kind of sucks, but we're at a point where we have quite a lot. But also, we get some ACA, we get more artificers, and our heavy ships will be better. We do get a bad modifier for 10 years, but we are at a stage of the game where we're waiting on a pretty fat truce with, I believe, Gowed, if I'm not mistaken. Although that truce is up in 5 months. Do we switch now or do we switch after the war? Do we switch after the war? Is Gowed going to join a coalition? Yes. If they think they can beat us. Although, if I do switch, the force limit fraction plus 25% means that I could get a lot more artificers. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're now up to 388 artificers. We are going to build these right now. I feel like it's just the best play that we can possibly go for. Let's just get them spent absolutely everywhere that we can. 2 per province seems like the way forward. We need, you know what? I'm gonna throw in you know what? Let's go Boygalones. Just to try and get these artificers out a bit faster. It's looking like about 50 days. And we're getting 2 in each, so if we're doing 50, you can do like 9 maybe. You can do 4, that gets us to 100 days. You can do a couple, you can do a couple. Looking decent from where I'm sitting. I don't think anywhere is doing only 1. Yeah, I mean, I could do also the island there and the islands there, but can't be asked using my boats, so we're, we can build 50 more. You know what? 2, 3, 4. Has dropped one of our things here. What do we want for this? Don't really care about Rebellion Emissaries. Grand Expedition is meh. Mage Bin Project, I will definitely probably turn back on now then. Yeah, I will. Yeah, okay. Wait a minute. We went back down to 301? That's weird. I don't know why that happened. We also have a new government reform. Right, I need to pick a new tier 5. One of these is artificer force limit fraction, isn't it? Specialized troops. Special unit force limit. I think we can pop this one on. We're now back up to 361. Okay, I'm happy. Royal marriage offer from Ronroy. Yeah, we'll do that. And propagate religion. We'll do that whenever we can. And you boys can explore the punctured coast. You are arriving there. That's fine. Alright, happy days. And my game's probably lagging out of its arse because of the amount of individual units, which is always a struggle. Yeah, just get all of the artifices that I can to move into the same place, and we'll sort out our shit afterwards. Pombason Alliance, nah. Truce with Gowd is up. Now, the question is, do I attack Gowd immediately? At the moment, I don't have a coalition. If he joins a coalition, we attack. If anyone joins a coalition, we attack. So far, no coalition, though. Becky Iochand wants an alliance. Who the fuck is that? Oh, that's you. Is that like Istranar has just been exploded out? That's kind of cool. I'm not going to ally you, though. More likely to kill you. Naratica has changed to Naratiochand. That's funny. Apparently they like me. I don't know why. Accepted religion. Interesting. Triarchy should be called something like Triarchochand. Alright. The only thing we have left is circumnavigate. Don't think anyone has done that yet. I'm also going to upgrade them, so they're going to wait until they're fully healed, and then they're going to do that. Yeah, no one joining the coalition makes me think that our troops are just that much fucking better. Which I am happy with for sure. And I'm thinking we put all of these guys to 50 stacks. That's a cannon. When did I stop building cannons? 50-0-32. Do we have 32 or 34 combat with right now? 34. Okay, so cannons are necessary. Is there any cannons in here? Yes. X-Wharf. Nope. There is a regular-ass regiment here. I guess you can go over here. You don't have any special troops. I don't know where that regular regiment came from. you as well. So I will build a couple of cannons there. Alright, I'm pretty happy with what we got going on now. Theologian has died, so we'll grab a... do I have inflation? Do I have inflation right now? I do not have inflation. Missionary strength guy. I'm sure we have some missionaryizing to do still. Yeah, we do. Who's this? Lysikalevlo. Nope. No idea who you are, so I'm not going to ally you. I wouldn't mind a little bit more here. So I'm going to upgrade you to level 3. And run out of money again. Alright. Yeah, okay, so we have now got another 120 here. If I split that in half, you can both have artifices there. Here, I guess for maintenance, whatever. I mean, it's not really relevant. Here, I'm gonna go with the manpower man, because our manpower is dreadful right now. And I think I've only got one guy suffering from attrition. Just strange. I don't know why this place specifically is bad. This is 33 dev, 80 supply limit. It's pretty close. Close to being fine. Brand's the Emperor. Good. I didn't want that to change. There is a war going on. Who are you at war with? Damish Purge of a Crompter Heresy. Excuse me. Damish Purge of a Crompter Heresy is Dame's Crown versus... No. Crompton is here. Damish Temple is there. Okay, well... You guys have fun, I guess. These ships, I would like to do some of that. And do we want to keep Ule? I think maybe I do. I kind of want to take Westraz. Yeah, I want to keep that as well. So I have the full state. Sounds like a plan to me. Unlawful No, brother. No, go away. Truce with Vertesk is over. Again, we are going to attack people if we get something like that happening. Ruby Fudidod. I mean, I now need to go to war with you, right? Arbran won't join, but my ally will. Hey, Ibavar. 100 favors. Do yourself a favor. I need 50 opinion. I don't have 50 opinion. Okay, let's get ourselves some opinion with Ibavar. In a month, we'll get you to break alliance. Break alliance with Vertesk. Thank you kindly. So your only friends is Exwes and St. Aras. I don't really care about either of those, to be honest. We'll get ready to invade, because Ruby Fodidod needs to not be doing that. Our fleet set sail to find the western sea route to the rich cities of the Gulf of Rahan. It took them 99 days to cross the ocean westward after they had found the Kimanis Bank located near the tip of South Elantir. The strait was calm and they escorted by local fishermen who warned them of the deadly winds of the Caidhano Sea. It's actually a desert, it seems, but eventually the captain and his crew made their way out into the ocean. The ocean was so calm and deprived of land that the crew thought themselves as victims of the Great Wander, the event which saw the elves wander the seas for 1,000 years after the Day of Ashen Skies. They would later recall that it might have been here the elves wandered, and named it the Ocean of the Lost. The fleet's captain died from a wound by a poisoned arrow after being mistaken for one of the proto-mechanims of Insia, possibly due to his shining armor. 2 of our ships had survived. One tried to return across the Ocean of the Lost but was never recovered. The last ship continued west and sailed across the Ulias Lament, rounded the Kidwali coast, and as it arrived at our port, it became the first ship to circumnavigate the globe. So I gain more prestige, but all the excess prestige gets converted into monarch points. So that's cool. I get 100 of each monarch points. And yeah, I think that's the first time I've circumnavigated in this game. It said I had lost all of the ships, bar one. This is not true. I think I didn't lose any. Came close, but the Harlequin, the Duchess of Southroy, and the Clarshaw have circumnavigated the globe. Very cool indeed. Alright, Vertesk, time for you to get fucked. I do know that I need a couple of your provinces. Raven March as well, are you joking? I can't do this yet. Can I do this? Wait a minute. It's not an alliance. You're the Defender of the Faith, it looks like. Well, fuck you. Not my problem. And when do I get my next parliament? 52. In 5 years, we get more manpower. War should be over by then. You lost your flagship. Good stuff. Let's dock for some repairs. And again, with this, I just want these 2 provinces, I think. And I might take them for myself. Speaking of taking stuff for myself, I do know I need to do some Iocandization. Yeah, these Sorn Costi provinces can South Winarm here. So the cheapest would be to Moon Elf it. I am going to turn on the Rune Thought Network to do that. Let's turn that one off, turn the Rune Thought Network on. And now it is 52 only to do both of you. Let me see if there is any others. You can also be Menelft. Who else have we got? Some Goweddies, some Flatnells, some Merce Hill, Mins Hill, Manelft. Flatnells is right there. Yeah, you're going to be Moonelft as well. And then Flood Hill in the north, Creek Gnomed. This guy, Creek Gnomed. Did we have any others, or was that it? That was it for now. %, chance of gaining 100 mil points, 20% chance of gaining a mil. That's not terrible. Hopefully I gain the mil points, because I'm already a 6 mil. And I did. Good. And the siege of Vertesk is over. And then I embarrass the court. Delightful. Good job, Fizwick. Absolute fucking brilliant job. Good job. Yeah. Ooh, even my vassals are winning battles. Hell yeah. Some kobold traps. I'll lose manpower, whatever. Apparently you want to land here. That's rude. I'm going to allow it because I can't be fucked. So, Ruby Fodidod. Ah, that's you. Yeah, it's because I took your land. The Exwes Nam situation. Do you have anything that is not terrible to dev? 68 it seems like the cheapest to dev. Christ. Oh no, 62. There you go. You've been placated. There's the cultures. You'll love to see it. You could be upgraded again. I don't really care. I don't use Cav. This has not unlocked anything new. Alright, Siege of High Harbour is over. Honestly, we can probably peace out, I imagine. Apparently not. Be nice if I could take over that siege, but it doesn't look like I can. I'll just allow you guys to do your thing. Oh yeah, hang on. I want to... Oh, you're still religiously converting. East Ames here. We're going to help out with that. The Years of Separatism actually could be a vibe. Hang on a second. When we core this, we'll turn on the Years of Separatism situation. And then that will allow us to culture convert much, much earlier. Looks like you've abandoned that siege, so I will now take over. The Knight of Fires now. Powerful Cardesti Diviner sent us a message warning the core of a devastating fire. I'll get the artificer to fix the fire. Yay. We will be fine. Don't worry. Trust. Still got positive manpower. I like it. And honestly, Raven March, we should be friends again, bro. False religion would be funny, but obviously I can't. You're still coring. And I have a government reform coming up soon as well. And again, Vertesk, bro, buddy, bro. We could just do that. Although it would be fun to also take some of this. Fuck it, we're taking some colonies as well. We will have a Delary colony, because I don't know what that's going to be called, and the names are usually quite funny. Siege of Aramar is over. So, Eremar, making you a vassal would be very funny as well. It's actually not that expensive. Like, AE-wise, it was 25. But I will just get war reps from you. I am a benevolent god. Raven March, let us wait peace. And we could almost immediately ally as well. But now we're at 96. And this is just being carpet siege. Yeah, let's just wait until this all gets carpet siege then. Why not? What could possibly be the issue? What potential problems could we possibly face? Yeah, easy peasy. Obviously, there's this fort, which is a bit annoying. Someone's going to go get that. We have an uncon situation. Yeah, X-West won't allow us to take anything, so it would have to be in the main peace deal. Oh, that's already 100. I think I take that as my peace deal then. North and South flood marches, and then the cheapest 5. Nice. Now my borders go all the way around. Very cute. And here, yeah, State of Integration Act, keeping the separatism low means that I will be able to more quickly culture convert. No longer rivaled by Gawed. Not sure I really care. Oh wow, Van Brigel got renamed to Sedal Gamo. That's very funny. Alright, yeah. You can have no edict. Actually, I should probably do the same thing as before, where I go and turn on all of the edicts. There it is. Enlistment edict. There we go. And then disable quality of life features. And what else? I probably should have turned Negotiation Nexus back on. Oh well. Probably not that much of an issue. We also have a new government reform to take. Our second to last one. I am the state is GovCap. Always tempting. A possible policy. War score across most other religions. I'm going to go GovCap. Just because GovCap is fucking GovCap. It's obviously, it's good. That puts us at what? 1435. Not terrible, not terrible, not terrible. But Gowed needs to be a target. You're also supporting Ruby Fodidod. Is it anyone else? Is it just Gowed and Magisterium? Okay. Well, if I was to attack Gowed right now, the Dame's Crown truce is still there. So, at some point we need to crack out the paint and check the thing again. I'm just gonna pre-open paint and pop on this menu onto it again. Purely because it is important. I can leave that on the side though. But we're going to wait until the truce is over, right? The ancient institution of the town cry has been a crucial method of news, information, and official decrees to easily proliferate across the countryside. It's a great system, but it has some big problems. Criers are difficult to organize and can distort information in the retelling. Fortunately, through the power of artifice, we have come to be able to remove the living element of the system and replace it with a large portal machines that capable of artificially recording and reproducing sounds. We're sure you agree the sudden unemployment of the criers is a small price to pay in the name of progress. So we invented the TV, the newsstand. Let's unlock more stuff. 20 ICA, the Codarin powered exoskeleton, huge. Yeah, we'll take that. And I know I should probably pay off my loans. Yeah, let's pay off some loans. Everyone that can drill is drilling. What is my current professionalism? We're getting there, 73%, not terrible. And manufactories, and again, I don't get it. It's in Vertesk. Gah, brother. That would have been nice to have. But, well. Our colony in the Level Lizard has become self-sustaining. Excellent. What a name. We should bring an army down here and murder it. Tech 23 is probably coming up soon, right? Is it an admin thing or a dip thing? Where'd you even check it? Yeah, it's just not shown here at all. But yeah, we're in Tech 20, not Tech 23, so whatever. You can dock in BPEC. And we'll see if there are any more culture conversions we can do. Nope, not yet. In that case, we will turn off the Rune Thought network and maybe turn on production efficiency, goods produce modifier. Make a bit more money. So yeah, let's give another check as to what we're going to do when we attack, right? Because it's going to be... Truce with You is up in less than a year's time. So yeah, let's test it out, right? We attack Gowed. Gowed brings us to war with... No, I don't want to do that. I just want to get on the page. There we go. Gowed gets us to war with Dame's Crown. Gets us to war with Moonhaven. Gets us to war with the Damish Temple. And gets us to war with Telgir. If I make any of these a co-belligerent, then Arbran gets involved and calls in Arbran's friends. But let's say I made Dame's Crown co-bellig. That brings Femeren into it. And that's it. Okay. If it wasn't you, if it was Moonhaven, no one new comes. If it was Damish Temple, no one. And if it was Telgir, Femeren also. But no one brings in the Ryland Temple. Unless Arbran brings in the Ryland Temple. They do. Arbran brings in Ryland Temple. Okay. But not Femeren. So basically, it's an attack against Gowed. You bring in Ryland. Okay, hang on a second. Arbran, we're looking for a 7, right? Arbran, Moonhaven, Dame's Crown, Damish Temple, Telgir, Ryland Temple. This could be the attack. And I could do this right now. Fuck it. Let's undrill everyone. This is... We need manpower. We need manpower. So we're going to attack in December 52. That's when we need to attack. So everyone drill again. December 52 is when we attack. Plus, it'd be nice to get overextension away. Oh, yeah, max artificers already? Yes. So I've got 25 spare artificers right now. Fizzwick is infertile. Sure, okay, buddy. Let's pay off one more of our loans. We're almost able to pay off another one. Oh, you need a general. Never mind, we've got a 5-6. I don't want the 5-6. I want you there. And then you can have that 5-6. So yeah, the war starts in 52. If we attack in 52, we get everything we want. We'll pay off our final loan. Yeah, there's my Truce with Dame's Crown over. As long as a coalition doesn't start forming, we are okay. Everyone can join, but they are afraid of me. Let's see, is there any... We've got 3 potential slots we could throw in as allies. Ravenmarch, Cavuria, Bjornrik even. Aramul. Alephasol. Allying Alephasol is actually fucking hilarious. Fuck it. Alephasol, literal demon worshippers, I think. Or literal demons, one of the two. Is now my ally. That's just fucking funny. Where's my boats? Here you are. Actually, you are happy to continue. You're the one that's taking attrition, so you can come with me. Get a tick of morale back. You, sir, are coming here. So are these guys mechanim? Yes, they are. They are reflight mechanim. I don't know what reflight mechanim means, but look at the amount of mechanim there are. Pomvason as an ally? I mean, that is the green dragon. What's the green dragon's name? Varlingale. That's their pretty location. Alliance from Pomvason. Nah. Also, Iochand is being murdered. Cool. Truce with Wex and Gisdon is over. We're at 163. It would be nice to get tutelage under the Masters. Yes, I'll take knowledge sharing. My boys can deal with that, that's fine. That lasted so long. Saving up for truces and shit would be good. Where is my boats? Oh, you're pretty close to dealing with these rebels. I think we deal with these rebels first, because no one else is. Is this one of the places I was... no, not coring. Something so satisfying with Laurent off the map? I agree with that. Laurent is a pain in the collective asses of so many. Recently, a young female troubadour called Thimble Cogspell, who's won fame across Kenner for her unconventional music, was invited to perform at your court. Oh yeah, this is the Sex Acts one. We've seen this one tons of times. Thanks for the admin points. Oh, you've gone there? Oh, I didn't even need to come and deal with it. We would like to go here, please. Ooh, spices. Very nice. Flood marches we can make into a full state. We will. And of course there is separatism, but we could do minus 10 years of separatism, which will bring you down to 6. Yeah. Fuck you, you can't have any of this land. Yeah, and you can deal with that. Cool. So we'll just await for our troops to get here. increased influence. 50 nations of Rebellionism. That's cool. And we should get a colonial nation now. Yes. It is called Silfjudes. Sildfajudes. Yay. Did you get to 10 provinces? Yes. So I get a merchant as well. And I'm going to pop him in Delaire, because we can send trade to Dragon Coast. There's 57 ducats that we're just, like, completely ignoring. Even though we... No, we weren't sending trade up there. So, we'll see. We get to 19%. I don't know if it's going to go any higher. But yeah, 34 more ducats into my trade node, which is welcome. Are my troops here yet? Yes, they are. Alright. Let's get a final claim on you. Or actually, let's get the Mad Elf's Lair. Ooh. Mad Elf's Lair. Is it got something to do with it? Dispersion of Magic Gene Pillar, Entrepot. Nothing here about Mad Elf's Lair. I don't know what that is, but, well, let's go fucking take it. I should go back and get all these guys to continue drilling. It's cool that the Mechanim are also using the unit models from that Stellaris thing. I love it. Like the Stellaris crossover event. You've got one siege, so we'll get you to go there. And we can embrace manufacturers. I think I'm going to do that anyway because, like, goods produced modifier is insane. Is this a colony? No. Anyway, we can just take everything now, I think. '88 war score, full annexation, sounds good to me. Rossaran Shander, conquest of the Mad Elf's Lair. Good shit. And then obviously we want to go home. No debate in Parliament. Okay, so we're now going to attack someone else. Maybe we should have kept this war going until I could get my Parliament debate. But we need you to come home. Because we have a Giga War to start. And then I'm going to... guess build 10 dudes in the level lizard. But here, either way, how long until you're fully colonized? A while. Alright, I want to core 4 of these provinces then. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's going to make a colonial nation. Tactics and infantry shock. That's quite a lot, actually. It is tempting to do that. especially as we're capping on mill points. I saw you appear in the dust. If he comes here, we're fucked. Although, isn't it something like these gene pillars make them not come nearby? I don't know. Oh, wait, is this a trade company region? It's not even a colonial region? Oh, so I can't make this a colonial nation. I'm gonna take the tech, fuck it. Price of cloth goes up, nice. In that case, I need to core everything. Fucking 1 million troops on the border. That's crazy. Oh, it's crazy, it's crazy, it's crazy, it's crazy. This is not a war I want to be in, but it might allow me to do this. You want me to give you Minskrabj? No. Sorry. That one ain't happening, my dude. Give me a month tick. Alright, you have arrived. You're needing to replenish some troops first. But yeah, month tick, so let me see. I still can't get manpower. I think, you know, being this low on manpower makes it pretty likely we're gonna get it. Let's also get a stat on our character. We're 236. Let's turn ourselves into a 246. That's another month tick. There's the manpower we're looking for. Okay. So prestige is fine, mill points is fine, corruption's fine, impressment's fine. I don't really want to do that. Minting is fine. Dip and admin are fine. And there's 433,000 manpower. And with that, we are declaring our war. Right. Let's see. Arbran won't join. This is bad. It's because they hate Dame's Crown. Okay. Is it Moonhaven? Yes, it was Moonhaven. Right. And again, there are 7 that need to be involved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As long as we get these 7 involved, then we're good. So Gowed, declare war, Moonhaven Kobolage. Arbran, Moonhaven, Dame's Crown, Damish Temple, Telgear, Ryland Temple. That is all that we need. That is everybody. Royal side is going to be the war goal. We do outnumber them, to be fair. Let's call in Grombar. Let's call in Kedarada. Let's call in fucking Ibavar. Arbran, Moonhaven, Dame's Crown, Damish Temple, Telgear, Ryland Temple. slightly laggy while everyone's forts turn back on. Okay, we're good. So if I go into the Empire of Anbennar, click on you, war against Iochand. War against Iochand, yes. How did I fuck that up? How did I fuck that up? Everwolf is up here. I mean, -2, no CB. I'm gonna have to do with that. That's a bit shit, but fuck. Also, you never ended up building a fucking fort. Build that fort now. How did I fuck that up? You can just stay where you are, get some health. I don't know how I fucked that up. Oh, gain a stab. Very nice. Yeah, I don't know how I fucked that up, but I did, so that's unfortunate. Nice, we can steal your siege. You already have 10 of progress? Huge. Immediately get to 78. We've just got -10% tech cost. That's nuts. I'm at war with anyone in the... Little bit of bullshit there, a little bit of bullshit there, a little bit of bullshit there. That's fine. Inquisitor Schlemo has died. Get unrest, fella. I will say right now, if any of my allies siege these territories, I am going to use the console to steal the sieges from them. Like, you will not find me giving a shit about cheating in that regard. Like, Oberon here, for example, we need to siege that. Can I get there now? I can. Okay, I might as well just go there now then. that is Lencanor sieged. You know what? Did we ever do the Golden Era? We didn't. I need more universities. I think it is about time for a university. And invention-wise... and turn on the wand lock. And I'm going to turn on... the siege one is... where is it? Portable turrets? Yeah, siege ability. Arcane Blaster is also goated. Alright, there we go. So, Dharmish Temple, your capital is it this? Is Moonmount your capital? Yes. Okay, so we're sieging one capital. Let's actually turn on this for all of their capitals. So Telgear, Arboran were already there. Who else was Dame's Crown? Rylan Temple, is that you? Ryalanar? Yeah. We're at war with you, right? Yes. Who else was a fucking guy? Moonhaven. Which is... Fort Moonus? Yeah, okay. Iochand has been sieged. Very cool. But yeah, unfortunately we are going to have to do a no CB. Gnomes are small, diminutive, and worst of all, weak. No matter how strong the mind of a gnome might be, none of that matters when some larger individual decides they are beyond reproach. This time, we can make sure that never happens again. Even better than a simple exoskeleton, this time the Brillites have earned the name. They have created a set of Damestier-powered plate armor capable of using magic to keep itself and its wearer intact, even past the blow of a cannonball, capable of holding 2 palm-mounted spark drive blasters, capable of boosting the wearer's strength to 10 times what it was previous. Might be expensive, but who cares about the cost when it comes to benefits like these? And anytime I get some really cool artifice thing, I do take a picture and send it to my D&D group where I am playing a gnomish artificer. It's like, hey, yo, can I make this? I want to make this. So we'll see what my DM says. Frogum Hoof has finished doing its thing. This place is fucking terrifying. Where is my... Okay, my fleet is there, blockading Dharmish Temple's capital. That's good. Oh yeah, we can research more artificery as well. The GU boats, the prototype tanks. none of these are any good. I'll get the military sky galleon, I guess. There's the capital of Arberan. Let's see if we can't make our way through you now. Ooh, this is a pretty big battle. I think we're gonna lose it though. We didn't exactly have a great general in there. Did you have Armar is over? Armar is not a relevant party in this. Damage tempo still hasn't fallen. But yeah, if we look at this, only 6 left. Yeah. I swear these sieges take forever though. 70-day siege takes. Oh boy! Siege of Rye Castle is over. Okay. Everwharf. You're still very likely to join. That's good. No, don't run. That's you down as well. Let's make our way towards Port Munas. Or actually, it's Moonhaven, the capital there. Yeah. Start doing that then. St. Aris wants to peace out. I don't know if we peace anyone out right now. Looks like here everyone's doing relatively well. Don't need to worry about shit over there. No one's going to care about that. Gawed is rapidly becoming full sieged, so unfortunately it looks like we now need to do our no CB. Midnam, you are going to get placated so that no one supports your independence. I gain a core on Moonmount. That's fucking brilliant. But yeah, after we got these 4 sieges and we're on like Telgear, that's when we attack. Because like Ryland Temple here and then Themerin here, they're pretty close to each other, but we got a lot of forts to get through before we get there. There's no way I can get a CB on him, though, is there? I wonder, is there... We're not getting the next CBs for ages, unfortunately. Client states at level 23, that's when we get it. It's fucking miles away. Apparently I can call Grombar into this. Okie dokie. The dormant mechanism have woken up here. Culture of Frogum Hoof will become... My Iochand is no Magitek mechanism. I mean, I could culture convert you back for free as fuck. I could convert to no culture, that's funny. Alright, coalitions have started, but that's fine. That's because I'm at war with everyone. As soon as the peace happens, that's all gonna go away. Magisterium's in the coalition, that's fine. Conwell. Siege of Dame's Crown is over, huge. Wait, Dame's Crown's capital is here? No, it's not. Dame's Crown's capital is still in Dame's Crown. It's just this has the... This is the level 1 fort icon, because they have upgraded Calisander, which gives them a fort level. I don't care about Selmal, though. Alright. Ebervar is out of my war. I'm not terribly worried about that. I am winning this battle, although Ibervar being in the way makes it a little hard to tell. Not when you get there, though. We're going to take it a bit slower. I've got another 84k here, so let's get you involved as well. Warriors not reading books is fine. Oh, this is going to be a grind. Forts are annoying. Oh, wait, these are forts I need to deal with as well. Yeah, might as well deal with them. Siege of Moonhaven is over. Huge. In that case, I need to move up towards Ryland Temple. Fuck your flagship. Nice, that's another fort fallen. We can get to... oh, we can't get to Telgear now. Coalitions should all expire when we finish our war. That is the hope. About that. The war is here. Nice. Taking care of that for me is good. None of them have tried to invade Keterada, which is helpful. It means they're going to be in the war for a bit longer. Alright. You siege that. You siege Telgear. And then you can go to Armas. Anbennar is over. Alright, some coalitions starting to expire. That's good. Let's see if I can't deal with this Femerini army. Coalition falling apart. Huge. Not a great ruler, but nothing I can do about it. Gonna need to get you over here as well. Do I have any of the armies just like hanging out doing nothing? Not yet. You know what? You. Or rather you. Oh, I can call in Ibathar into this war again? I think that's actually just the second war, this one. Really? That's where you think the fastest way is? Okie dokie. No peace, not yet. Establishing colonial subject overseas allows us to expand our trade while remaining in control, importing goods from lands that are essentially under Rossarankander control. As long as we supply our colony with what they need, they have no reason to start putting gold in the heads of our enemies. Sadly, the settlers sometimes have a different opinion from our Hend Kong on what exactly they need. They've begun to trade with their neighbouring colonies and natives, circumventing trade barriers we've put up to protect our nation's interests. This clearly benefits them, but whether it benefits us is highly doubtful. Do I gain mercantilism? Yeah, that's fine. I like mercantilism. Alright, you've abandoned that siege, which is what we wanted. Let's Retreat to Eargate. Gain sailors is fine. I should go siege this back again. Alright, Telgear has been sieged. Huge. Let's deal with these rebels and then move towards Ryland Temple. Ryland Temple and Themarin should be the only ones we need left, right? Yes. We're almost there. We also need to stop them from taking that back. So as you're finished here, then you can go to Themarin, I think. 64% chance. We're going to take it on a 64, right? Obviously. Oh, we're going to crush it. We're going to crush this fort right now. Look, boom. Like I fucking said. Alright, get down there. You are going to blockade him. And I'm going to blow up the walls. Yo, Dame's tier, huge. No peace, go away. You've taken this, which is unfortunate for us. We're 2 sieges away, a 28 and a 14 away. Oh, that's nice. Go, Catarata. Siege of Freesastir is over. Cool. Extra stability would be nice. Get that back. Siege of Godfall is over. I don't care. Why can't you go there? Oh, this fucking fort is in the way. We're almost done this huge, huge war. It's almost at its end. 2 sieges, and we're done. Casualty-wise, we've actually not done too badly. Grombar's out of my war, but that's fine. Half. Oh, it's close. 50%. Come on, come on. The 41-day siege ticks are pain. Siege of Themarin is over. Huge. Last one, and it's here. 71%. Come on. The Empire is dead! Dismantle the Empire of Anbennar. Y'all can go fuck yourselves. With the fall of Arbran, Marquis Varalor VIII had to accept his ultimate defeat at the hands of Rosser-Ancander forces. In the year 1657, the once prestigious Marquis signed his abdication from the throne of the Empire of Anbennar and released all imperial states and officials from their oaths and obligations to the Empire. The Empire of Anbennar is no more, and High Kong Fizwick I shall forever be remembered as its destroyer. 100 prestiges. I'm already at 100, so I get 100 of each mark point. Huge. 200 splendor. And some pippy. Also, I might as well gold there. Like, you know, I always leave this shit too long anyway. Okay, so. You, I don't literally want anything, so. White piece. Oh, then again, Bjornrik's in here. Should I just take this, like, fucking island or something? Someone go and siege this. Fraud and Shandy. Fredengend. Go siege that island. From you, I don't think I want anything. Yeah, I don't want any of this land. That's fine. You can be pieced out. Ooh, Bjornrik is a junior partner in the war. I didn't realize that was a thing. We're capped on dip. We're just going to take the tech. Dame's Crown, we can separate piece you, because I don't want any of your land. You don't have any colonial holdings. So, war reps is good enough for me. From Moonhaven, don't want anything from you. Money and war reps. St. Ara. I find it funny that St. Ara's, though is named after Ara the god, is Rebellion. War reps and money. Honestly, Arbran, also, former empire, nothing I want from you. War reps and money. Telgear, again, similar. Want nothing from you. War reps, money. Who else is in this war? Raven March, you don't even want peace. Damage Temple I do want shit from. Exwez. Exwez I do want shit from as well. I want that from you. That means I'm gonna have to go and siege, like, wherever the fuck you're from. Is this Exwez here? It is, that's your capital, okay. As soon as you're finished invading there... we have another invasion plan. Yeah, this one's going to be expensive, unfortunately. I want Varavar and I want Damesir, and then we can get these later. And then I think the only thing left here is from Gowed. I mean, X-Ways as well. But Gowed's going to give me that for 100. Ooh, also, inventions, tier 3. We'll turn off the Arcane Blaster, it's no longer necessary. Tier 3, we want the Negotiation Nexus. Because then I'm down to 85%, and I could take more from Gowed, though I don't think I want to. I might do that just for the path. Alright, we're landing on the island now. Wait until your boats are dead as well. Then X-Ways will give me everything I want. Which is just colonial shit, right? Don't worry about it. Did this go to Frodenchant? Oh, for fuck. I'm going to use the console to fix that. I don't care. Hang on. That annoys me. Fuck you. Everything else is fine, it looks like. Yeah, everything else is fine. I hate that so much. I hate it so much. Looks like we pieced out with Irvixton as well without taking Bjarnarkland, but that's fine. Alright, and then from you... I don't want any of the land except this right here, so... do I just, like, not take that? Huh. Looks like we need to continue murdering. See, any of your friends want to leave? Yes. War reps, money. From 70 battles, we're at like negative? It's crazy. Asheniande doesn't want to leave either. Well, we'll be able to just get him fully occupied, right? As soon as he's fully occupied, then peace happens regardless. We're down to 215k, which is fine. You guys can drill. Siege guard fort. All right. Like, you're fully occupied, right? There's nothing else that you have. There's no colonial situation. Gawed is just this and this. So the full occupation has started. There's the 100%. Cool. We could, again, take this little corridor. I think I'm more interested in a corridor up here, but I don't think I need it regardless. I think we just peace out for what I want. Just Royal Sod. And money. Puts us quite overextended. Not gonna lie. The question is, do I give this land to Carnitaria? I think Royal Side itself is a really nice area. I kind of want to keep it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Fuck you guys. It's mine. Small Kong Doom didn't like that. Well, whatever. Deal with it. And then our new area over here, everywhere that is Rebellion, we are going to make as part of one of these things. Alright. That's all fully built now. And Dehui is our only pain point. Okay. Manpower, I like it. And the hope is we are too strong for them to consider a coalition. There is now no longer an empire. So happy days on that front as well. I think I would like some BRXs. Then we're just going to get into places that we can sit and drill happily again. Also, question is, can I create the Hezekdum in Demaria? No. I need to own both West and East Demaria areas for that. So, yeah. A war against Magisterium and Westham is necessary. They're not allied with one another. Wineport is guaranteed by West Ham, so I think a war against West Ham, Finnish war against West Ham, a war against Wineport, and I take more land from West Ham. Or White Peace. We also have a free alliance slot, so if there's someone large... not Busla, because fuck you. Corvaria, we have no conflicting interests. Epithil... I mean, sure, but... I'm not actually going to help. No, I'm 1 month short. There we go. So, I don't think I can build more artifices. Oh, I can! I could get you up to another stack, but I don't have really the money. Roy Gnomes is at 73 dev. That's crazy. I assume everything is full built. It's probably not. Magistrates are the very sinews of a country, and unfortunately all of ours are resigning. Well, that's sad. But yeah, I want to core the lands that I have taken before I go to war again. Yeah, we're very close. We're very close. Hang on. So, let me check here again. So yeah, less than 10 members of the Empire is done. So I just need all of the... I need Demeria to be a Hezekdoom and East and West Damesir to be owned by Demeria for that mission. Here I need to go to war with you again. That's fine. That's not a problem. Here I just need to take... Basically, West Ham needs full annexing. What might be an idea is to wait until we do get Tech 23, but I really don't want to. The wars may be fought by land and sea. That does not mean those are the only places in which they may be fought. With the recent advances in technology, now even the sky itself might be home to the combat of the future. Being able to fly will grant us an unparalleled advantage over enemy forces. How does one outmaneuver an enemy who soars above them, let alone defend their holdings? The primary complication for this idea has been, of course, weight. Though our artificers have been able to prepare many fantastical designs, very few of them have moved beyond the planning phase due to the constraints of their weight. Without careful budgeting of weight, it would be unable to get off the ground. Even magic can only partially solve this problem, for after a point the consumption of Damestir grows so severe it's simply not worth considering. By instead using Damestir to amplify evocation magic, the design, shaped like a ship of the line, is able to replicate the effect of a hot air balloon for an enclosed space, creating pockets of air that allow ships to float when mounted along the sides. These, combined with a series of steam-powered propellers and several large balloons, which more closely resemble hot air balloons, allow the ship to carry a sizable amount of weight without falling, and allow it to lose several sources of lift without beginning to sink. These ships, when manned, are able to carry a battery of cannons and the supplies required to fire them. The military applications are obvious. These flying cannons can rain down fire on an enemy while proving very difficult to fire back at. Very cool. Let's research. T-Waves transceivers. Yeah, it's got T-Wave transceivers. I wish there was a way to upgrade the amount of active things you can have at once. That was more than just having the early thing. I can only take stuff in tier 1 and 2, but I get 3 extras. Roynom's getting even fatter, 74 dev. Losing a stab sucks. But I am overextended, so it kind of makes sense. Lose a stab? No, I don't want to lose a stab. I want to gain that stab. Triarchy doesn't get recolored, but that's fine. Oh, Magisterium took quite a lot of land from Pearl's Edge. Maybe a war against Pearl's Edge might be an idea now then. They don't have any friends. And I wouldn't be getting any overextension because this is all going to go to Old Lictoon. $190K. I'm gonna need my next parliament to again be the one that I need to get manpower from, the draft. All right, so all of you are going to go to, where are you at? Old Lictoon. Apparently you have colonies. Thankfully it's just down here. But, alright, I guess. Meanwhile, I think I will once again do some more of that. And some more artifices, why not? Need another 10 artifices, and then we are basically another stack. Or at 489, something's gone wrong somewhere. $50, $50, You're 40, obviously. 50, 50. You don't have any. Also 50. Do I have an army that's smaller? What? One of these armies has a sneaky non-artificer in it, and I don't like that. Hello, sir. You sneaky little bitch. Which army was this? You. Get out of here. Unfortunately, I can't get there, but there's a fort. I'll be able to get there soon. Unless you give me what I want, you won't. And I don't want any of this land anyway, so they can feel free to do whatever the fuck they want. I think honestly, as soon as I land and siege this, then they'll change their tune. Apparently shit over here is... Oh god, I'm not going over there to siege. That is not happening. There we go. Slowly but surely, we are taking the land we were promised some 1,000 years ago. Do I even want a cathedral here? I don't think I do. I want the soldier's household. Face stealers? I don't care. I don't care. It's not my land. If it was up to me, Triarchy wouldn't be over here. That's an entirely self-inflicted problem that you have self-inflicted upon yourself because you are stupid. One more month tick. And we're good. Alright. This scares me. Let's colonize here instead. So yeah, it will be Westham next. And I will take this again. Do I attack now? Or I could actually go after Magisterium, because they're also supporting Ruby Fodidod. If you're supporting Ruby Fodidod, then it's really a self-inflicted problem right now that you've self-inflicted upon yourself. Die, sir. Imagine thinking you could just support the independence of Ruby Fodidod. Ah, some crazy business. I love the names. I love the names so much. They make me so happy. I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to take. It's probably going to be more than one war. Because I need all of the dames here. Which I am assuming includes the island. Yeah, it does. The island of Adrael counts. But I need this first. So, probably... Hang on. Does the island count? Yes, the island does count as well. You know what? I'm very close. Do we have the thing turned on? We do have the negotiation nexus turned on. Do we have the self-cleaning parchment turned on? No. But we still don't have enough. We are 7 war score away. Still can't get any Insia stuff. We could turn you on, I suppose. We've got cultural stuff. Dev is nice. AE impact, meh. Yeah, we could turn on the yearly rector influence, I guess. Oh, the Coteran powered exosuit. I'm going to turn that one on because that's just fun. We could absolutely ICA the shit out of this, though. We can get like 100 ICA. Probably. Yeah, the Pearl's been sieged as well. Are you sure you want to be this stupid? Oh, damn it. It'd be nice if they let him cross. Someone else can take care of that, or no, I'll just go help out. Oh, someone is on my side already, helping out. Alright, cool. We just wait until you want to peace out, and then we are chill binging. Old Demnath is over. Are you already making precursor relics? You are. I kind of want that quite badly. And the island of Adrael is already giving Tower Stage 7 as well. I'd love to have that for myself, honestly, but don't think it's gonna happen. Can I get here? Yes, apparently I can. Oh, you actually did manage to get onto the island. How stupid of you. Because now you are trapped. And you are all going to die. Lovely stuff. Fantastic. Take Miltech. Yeah, I imagine Blue Heart. We can sue you for peace. Nope. Conwell. Nope. Apparently can't sue anyone for peace, despite... I mean, this is the annoying part. Do you want to get called to arms? And then, you know, if you actually siege this, I will separate peace them for you. Oh, right. Yeah, you probably need to go somewhere. You're 49... let's get you to here for now, just so I don't lose the ships. You can repair, and then I'll bring you home. Oh, I forgot that Magisterium owned this shit down here as well. Siege of Conwell is over. I'd love to take Conwell itself for this, because that's huge. But for now, just a war rep. And then Blue Heart, separate PCU. Bunch of truces coming up soon. Hopefully that doesn't mean we're having coalition issues again. 110.08. No, I think we're gonna dev instead. So, peace with you. Yeah, it's everything but the Isle of Adriel. We're 5 reasons away, though. I don't think there's any way that I can get around it. If I don't take the pearls and I do take the Isle of Adriel, maybe this rebels? It's their capital, though. Their capital is the most expensive, right? He's not going to lose his capital. He might lose that, though. He did just take it. And if I don't give him access... what happens if I make all of this go to Old Lictoon? I can probably take less, I would imagine. Oh yeah, far less. So we take it for ourselves and we pass it on to him. So Ross Enchant, no, you need to be Ross Enchant as well. Yep. Make sure everything is sieged by me specifically. How close am I? I'm 2 reasons! Ah, oh, brother! I don't think there's anything I can do to make it better, right? Because you're also Magisterium. You're also Rebellion, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. If I don't take that and I do take that, this might fall to Rebels. Okay, he has just taken it. I'm not going to give him access. It might become Pearl's Edge, and then we can attack Pearl's Edge. Oh, we could even do that just to get it to happen sooner, maybe. No, we'll do that. Is that my Parliament over? Yes, it is. Do I have more manpower? I like it. Okay. Rector influence. I actually don't want to lose that. But more manpower is always nice. Coexist with half-orcs. I don't feel like I have that many half-orcs. Yeah, I think we're just waiting on this to be sieged, and then it's peace time. I'll just let my vassals do it. If somewhere is scorched, does it give unrest? Monthly devastation, no unrest. I'm gonna scorch this anyway, because high devastation probably gives unrest as well, right? No? Really? I ain't gonna do it anyway. Encourage migration of the halflings. You siege that, that's gonna be sieged real quick. And then bing chillin', we're out of here. Now it's 107? Why? What changed? What changed? Definitely want to take this as well. What changed, I wonder? Other than me scorching this, but I don't... What? Did a building get completed or something? It's a pain in the dick. for that, we'll leave you with this. Still hoping that this ends up being split off, but probably won't. At least I get to use the Celestial Damesia. No, that's what I meant. Not what I meant. The tower. 7.5% all power cost for a while. That's kind of cool. Auden's Bay, pay off your debt, and Small Kong Doom give you a placation. No, let's just disable divert trade there. And then, where are you at? Old Lichtoon? You get all that. Huge. So my overextension is just the Isle of Adrael. Not too terribly bad. Alright, so we need to go to war with West Ham. Do your subjects give you manpower and force limit like colonial nations? I don't believe so, no. Doesn't look like it. Force limit, maybe? How do I check that? Force limit, yes. Force limit they do. But not manpower. Let's stop drilling. I'm gonna go to war with West Ham now. And you, oh god, I'm gonna have to dev you so that I can build a fort here? That's crazy. Communication and coordination over long distances has long been a struggle for military campaign, even on a relatively modest scale. Coordination between generals, commanders, and all those required to keep campaigns running smoothly relied on horses, and in cross-continental campaigns, ships. And thus communication has been painfully slow until now. Through the use of the telepathic waves, the marvelous combination of clockwork and divination known as the T-wave transceiver has been born. This innovative system allows for one transmitter to broadcast telepathic messages to several receivers anywhere in the world, nearly instantaneously. With this new device, campaigns can now be coordinated with near-perfect accuracy, and the troubles of outdated orders now far behind us. More research. Personal mage shields could be a vibe. Yeah, let's do that. As long as they don't get crazy liberty desire from development, it's not too bad. They do get a bit. It's kind of difficult to get their liberty desire down. Like, for example, good one is Small Kong Doom. They have 153 from their almost 700 development. So I kind of was forced to take influence ideas, though it wasn't a bad shout anyway. The force limit I get from Artificers because of the whatchamacallit that I took. Where is it? Yeah, 100% vassal force limit contribution and another 100%. Oh, it's another 10. That's wrong one. Where is it? That one there. 100 vassal force up contribution there. It's actually really fucking good. Also, we've taken more land, so I need to update your... your doodad. Alright, Westham. You are allied with Tornan, Themeren, Eka, Personal Union Westham, and you've got some colonies. And you are going to give me my land. I don't know where Wind Tower is. But... doesn't matter. Oh, fuck it, we'll go all rare. It's easier. Do I want friends to jump in on this? Koveria can help. So can Ibava. Where is my fleet? Okay, coalition has started, but meh. They're only in a coalition because they think, you know, oh, god damn it, no. No, Mindy. Actually, you're not very good. She lives! I take it back, you're amazing. Trust. Ooh. Coalition forming, I don't, you know what? Let's get rid of that coalition. Alright, Westham itself has fallen, so we can bring you over here now. Coalition will die as soon as these pieces happen, I believe. Plus, all the people that I need to be at war with over the next few years, I am at war with. So we're kind of safe, I think. I can just attack on truce the people that I need to. Because it's the Damage Temple, Wine Bay, Westham, Magisterium. I'm either at war or have a truce with all of them. So yeah, we are in good spots. You, obviously the only thing I want from you is this. And then all of this becomes, you know, no longer an issue. We'll bring these guys north to go deal with potential coalition problems. People attacking. Invading my land. Don't like it. So we can now get onto the teeth. As soon as you're fallen, we can go attack and murder that army without any issue whatsoever. Rebellion state, I will accept that. I would like to be friends with the Rebellion State, if I'm honest. Doesn't really like me, which means this number goes up much slower. Minus 83% sucks. We were allied with him for a time. Alright, West Ham is going to be stack wiped, full occupied, other than his colonies. Someone else can stack wipe you. Beautiful. Gods were strong. Gods I was strong. Fucking Robert Baratheon. What a legend. Siege of Anbennar cost is over as well, so your fleet is dying. So yeah, obviously, it'd be nice to get this guy dead and help, like, Ibavar expand, but fucking whatever. Yeah, the coalition falling apart already. You'll love to see it. And needs... Oh, we've got one siege there left to do. I don't know how much of this land I'm going to be able to take, is the issue. Oh, you're being sieged. Magisterium being sieged by Deshak. Honestly, he might get him to release Pearl's Edge. That would be amazing for me if he released Pearl's Edge. Chances of that happening are, you know, quite small, but there is an chance. Yeah, give me this guy back. Let's see how much I can take. Unfortunately, the Lenkanori part is more important than the Damezia part, but even so, we are nowhere close. That's like 3 wars at least. It is what it is. I think we do take that specifically, though. And then from you, obviously, we need to siege just that. From you, you've got friends that need to fuck off. And then this isn't my war. But it'd be nice to take that. Oh, we just got our ass beat over there. Alright, we're just chill and wait for a peace deal. We've sieged everything we need to. No, that's still Magisterium. Did they de-siege it or are they at peace? They de-sieged it. This is just a battle for fun. They even need to do this. See, was that a truce with you? No, it was a truce with Moonhaven. with Talgier, not a problem, don't really care. You once again siege that, but peaced out. Fuck, never mind. Decent admiral. Alright, that's a peace deal with Wineport now. Which puts us to quite a high amount of whatever that is called, overextension. So I'm going to wait until this can also be, until I've cored this before I peace out with West Ham anyway. Wait, I can concentrate dev in my vassal's land. I forgot about that. And we can also colonize another place in Insia. Oh, you are a bastard. Oh, it looks like we are winning here now. Also, West Ham being more sieged. If I'm just taking that, that's 99 war score. Do I have negotiation nexus turned on? Unfortunately, yes I do. These Verteskers can be changed to Creek Gnome now. And the Ularies as well. Actually, what was the other one? Oh, Vertesk. You can't, but you can. Alright, anything else? Modgate. I'm out of dip though. Get rid of the rebels. I mean, I'd like to be at peace, but also I need to get rid of some of this overextension. We'll wait until these two are sieged. Ooh, we have Refuge of the Glass Lords. What's that? All wine-producing provinces get more production efficiency until the end of the game. That's insane, because I already have these wine-producing provinces that also give insane numbers. Because growth of the Golden Age of Wine and international wine trade. Which is huge. Oh, I lost this? Oh, if only these were here. There's no way I could get my vassals to not kill it, though. Like, Ruby hold already there. Oh, small Kongdoom, placate you again. Oh, you sneaky bitch. I hope a Holahana murders your face. I am slightly over my gov cap now, but I know how to fix that. Oh no, I need admin 22. Can I save up for admin 22? Potentiale. Let's also steal this from you. Chance of getting away with that, though, without issues, are slim to none. Wait, I can separate peace with a personal union? Oh, you're no longer a personal union. Sounds good to me. Bye-bye. Encardia, it would be nice to take some land for Ebivar, but I can't be fucked. I'd rather just get you out of the war. And the coalition dies again. Huge. Yeah, if we can keep juggling that kind of situation, then that's fine by me. Themeren, again, I mean, war reps money. Eka, like you're literally an OPM I don't care about. Yeah, you're fully occupied, so it's just a matter of time. Problem is, you've occupied me, and I don't like it. Oh, wait, you're not fully occupied. You probably have land all over the fucking place, which I am not ready to care about. Whoa, a lot of things. I lost another battle? Oh. To everyone that isn't drilling, you're not drilling, get up there and help out. Many military duties are not performed by the professional armies of the Crown, but rather by local militias based around the cities, castles and forts of the various parts of our country. These militias often know the local areas well and provide very good value for money as garrisons, scouts, and gatherers of intelligence, but their quality as regular troops very vary to say the least. It's been suggested we send professional soldiers to at least instruct all militias in the country, and that we rely less on them when conducting operations in many areas. This would, according to our generals, lead to an increase in quality and make us less vulnerable to things we can't control. It would, however, also most likely mean dismissing a great number of our reserve troops. Yeah, okay. While paying a visit to the Silmuna School of the Arts in Anbennar, Fizwick I notices a group of strange creatures standing in a dimly lit corner of the library. It's difficult to see them clearly, but he can swear their skin has a soft, metallic glow. Ah, my High Kong, Fizwick hears the voice of head librarian behind him. It seems you've taken an interest in our new students. I assume you've never seen a mechanim before. The librarian beckons the High King to follow and starts walking towards the group. The mechanim look like they're arguing, but he cannot hear a single sound. However, as he approaches, they stop immediately and turn to him. Let me introduce them. This is Ebert Mist, a scholar from Insia. I'm not quite sure what exactly their area of expertise is, but I seem to recall something about foresight and population patterns. A thin mechanim bows, instantly reminding Fizwick the first of his court advisors. His orange robe is tattered from what looks like close encounters with 1,000 blades. This one is Bellchains. It was them who managed to safely navigate the treacherous Titanoflora jungle and lead these mechanim to safety. The High Kong looks at the large mechanim, which barely grunts a response. A military man, not unlike the generals in Roriskander army. And my name is Prime Pale Fear, interrupts the last one. I'm just a simple merchant that tagged along, so I fear I'll be no use to you. My companions, however, are very capable, and I'm sure their services will prove invaluable in making whatever your plans might be come to fruition. Discounted level 3 advisor, level 3 Watt advisor. And tolerance of mechanism sounds like a good idea. Or I can get a 75 tradition general. Yeah, I get the foresight. I think that might be a court mage, maybe? No, he's an army organizer. Force limit. I am going to take you anyway. Yo, look at the artwork, though. It's kind of based. Like, I would love to be able to exploit... I don't know what to do here. Uncover secrets of pillars and shit. I mean, is that not... Oh, I can build a Bama shipyard here. Nice. Oh, there we go. Open the expedition window. Can I send an expedition here? No class selected. Okay. I can have a fighter, a ranger, a rogue, a cleric, a mage, or an artificer. I mean, clearly we go with an artificer. We're going to send an artificer. Yes. And then what? Controlled by the owner. Okay, I need to go and land here and take it back. The new idea naval school. I mean, that's admiral cost. I mean, all of this is kind of meh. I'll take it anyway. Shame I didn't get here in time. Looks like we're gonna get new cannons and combat width soon. Also, before this campaign is ended, I will be trying to kill this Holohana. I'm very curious as to how it'll go. Have these finished coring yet? They're very close, and then we can peace out. Ooh, diptech and wine. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Ooh, I have another army over here that I have not used in a while. Oh, we're almost here. Alright, we arrive. Good timing. Rumbling, rumbling. Okay. You're now down to 997,000. They killed 3,000. The health is down. He's very dead. He is exceptionally dead. So I guess we didn't have to kill him. But, yeah, that's fucking terrifying. That's 114. Let's turn back on the negotiation nexus. And we can take exactly what we want. Get to 99. Is it worth taking this? I think it is, just because it looks like nicer borders. Get off the mainland, you fuck. Yeah, we'll take that. I do kind of want to take this. What is my overextension? 143. Am I going to release any of this land? Is there any, like, vassals I can release and annex? Rubenair? Do I release Rubenair? Oof, my gov cap is hurting. I also could do Wineport, but I have just cored 2 Wineporter provinces. Nope, we're gonna cope. We're gonna cope about it. We're gonna take that. And I'm gonna do that. That. I'm also gonna do that. Now everyone needs 2 more cannons. Are you not black flagged? You are not, because of this. I want to piece out of this. I'm at 9 more score. I'm not going to bother with anything else. You're going to go down here. And new cannons. The Whirlig Bomber. Oh, right, because we have gnomish cannon style now. Huge, okay. So, we can go with the gnomish flying machine. The Whirligig has been improved with rotors that are powered by an engine which allows indefinite flight until its fuel has been depleted. Or motorized artillery. With the addition of a motor onto our artillery, we're able to stay mobile and reposition our artillery at will. The motorized artillery is much better. Yeah, you can have soldiers. It's fine. We're losing money. I don't like that. But also, we're over here now. So I can do this. We can send an exploration party to explore the first level of the gene pillar. And I mean, it makes sense to do artifices, right? We've locked it until our party is a high enough level. But anyway, we're gonna try and explore this gene pillar. This is a new type of, like, you know, like the dwarven ones. This is a new one. I've never done this before, so let's give it a shot. The adventurers are getting ready to head out. Do we have any last things on the agenda? Go forth and explore, sir. You do replenish. Oh, I thought they didn't. I was told they didn't. Oh, okay. How's Yezomora doing? Considering Zatsusi is going over where Yezomora is supposed to be. Oh, there's Yezomora. How you doing, buddies? 8,000 troops? I think they're okay. They're doing alright. Wadakinshi is not expanded at all. I'm curious. So we're gonna throw a save in. Yeah, I thought these guys didn't replenish. I am obviously going to lose this fight. This is objective reality. We are going to lose. But I am curious as to how badly we lose. Also, you've got a month tick of morale to get. One more morale tick. We need to be at the absolute maximum. Okay. I'm now very curious how this goes. Do we actually have a chance if I had everyone involved? Well, he's killing more of me than I'm killing of him, which is a bad sign to start with. Oh, good lord, it's not close. We just got 11,000 in one tick there. Yeah, we get stack wiped. That's crazy. Good to know. Important test. Check their morale. Oh, probably should have done that. You once brought 400,000 high-quality troops over there to fight the huge stack. They stacked, wiped you within seconds. I mean, we go with wand locks, right? We have to have wand locks in there. Basically, this is I use all 7 of my slots on the best quality artifice inventions possible. Like, the problem is the reinforcements. If they didn't reinforce, like I thought they didn't, I think we'd probably be okay. You're already Rebellion, so we'll take that. And we're going to bring you home as well. You know what's fun? If we wanted to cheese the fuck out of it, right? We're playing gnomes. So if I wanted to build, say, human infantry, I can build human infantry here. If I wanted to build gnomish infantry, I can build gnomish infantry here, the industrial exosuits. Or if I wanted to build the kobolds, I can build kobolds here. Like, are kobold artillery any good? I don't know. Dragon Flame Dreadnoughts, are they good? I don't know. They do sound pretty fucking good, I'm not gonna lie. But because it's single player and I don't care, we could cheese the fuck out of it. Also, we have another one of these. Like, at a certain point, we're probably going to make it so that we collected Anbennar cost, right? For now, though, let's get Sorrowin trade moved up, right? The Kong Doom needs helping out again. If we get your trust, I mean, let's just spend this on trust again. All right, we're at 94 now. Yo, Fizwick Nam? Where's Fizwick Nam? We love the name. We love the name. Fizwick has 2 Zs, in my opinion. based. And again, I'm doing this because I play a character called Fizwick Flux Tool in the D&D game that I play. This is him. This is my Fizwick. I even have backstory. But yeah, I play D&D and I play an artificer called Fizwick, and I have him spelled with 2 Z's because it just looks better to me. So anytime I've got any kind of like interesting things in this campaign with artificery, I'm taking pictures of it and sending it to my DM. Like Fizwick-a-nam. Oh, I love it. I love it too much. It's too good. It's too good. Wait. You said they have 38 morale? Oh, good lord. We're gonna need to bring more than 1 million troops. We could privateer, but let's instead do that. Ooh, as we pressed onwards, the inexperience of our party has begun to show. Misjudged steps, triggering traps, overlooked hazards, almost costing us our lives. It's become clear that we were not as prepared for the expedition as we thought. After the most recent close call with falling set of shelves of all things, we have paused to discuss our plan. If we continue like this, it's obvious the dangerous mistakes will continue, risking injury or even death to the party. On the other hand, slowing our pace and being more cautious will no doubt hamper our progress. I mean, we can take it slow and steady, we gain experience, we lose loot. Or we go faster, change loot by 15%, but then increase by 25% due to Artificer, but 50% chance of losing health. I don't like that. When losing health, lose an extra one because we don't have a frontliner. Or we can fall back on lessons, experience goes up by 1, we change loot by 1, 25% chance of losing health. I'm more interested in the experience so that we can get more here. Party's level needs to be high enough. So I feel like if we get the level high enough, we can add more party members. So we're taking it slow and steady. I don't care about the loot. I really, truly don't. I want these town halls. It's going to be super nice when we get town halls. Our boys return home, triumphant-ish. I mean, look, they didn't die to a Hollohana in this timeline, so they are triumphant enough. Some powerful mages reach for immortality, often going mad in the process. More clever ones settle for functional immortality, surrounding themselves with nigh impenetrable mage shields. Now I figured out how to stably project such fields via artificery. Abjuration spells imbued into clockwork spell gauges allow shield size and strength to be adjusted on a whim. Gone are the days of gaps in one's armor or even wearing armor at all. Huge. And we'll do some more artificeries. What do we want this time? Empire Engine. I think we go Empire Engine. Turn this one off for now. Yeah, the one looks really good. So is the Arcane Blaster. I'm looking for... Ooh, that might be useful, actually. I'm looking for the one that gives me admin points. Oh, there you go. I'm popping that one on. Oh, you're already on the way. If only I'd been able to take a little bit here, we could have linked up, but no. Alright, when is my next truce up? Damage Temple 73. That's our next war, is Damage Temple. I want 2 of his provinces. We are below our max manpower, but we still got plenty. So yeah, Damage Temple 73, but we then have Magisterium would be the next one, right? Somewhere. Where's Magisterium? I don't see them on the list. Oh, no, I do. 79. Moving through the base of the Gene Pillar has been slow going due to the extensive flooding inundating several rooms with water. The party continues on, passing swirling pools of dangerous currents until they arrive at what looks like a generator of some sort, spitting out vapor resembling storm clouds in a series of pipes which lead further into the structure. Suddenly the water level shifts and one of the generators is fully engulfed by the sea. The machine sputters, sparks flying across the chamber as it makes a variety of clanks and groans. So 75% chance of losing health. Okay. We don't have a frontliner, so when we lose health, we lose 2 health. This is bad. I need to abandon. For one reason or another, expedition come to an end. That's fine. Okay. We keep the experience. So that's good. We need to not send artificers. We need a frontliner. Which I believe you count as a frontliner? Reduce the chance of injury after the expedition. Okay, what does a fighter do? Prevent increased HP damage during expedition. Okay, that's just what you do. Does not have injured rangers. What? They don't do anything special? Yeah, you don't do anything special. Mage class, we don't have it unlocked. Artificer class, just more loot. Yeah, we should have just gone with fighter. I went with Artificer because we're silly. So yeah, in 2 years, we're going to try this again. Is there a way to see... Is it just these Gene Pillar things? Yeah. So I need to go and, like, conquer or take another one. So how about when you have finished, and by finished, I mean right now you're going to stop, and we're going to send one there instead. And I'm going to send... My army maintenance is crazy. I can't build more troops. I'm below my force limit instead. Wow. I thought I'd be above it, considering. Yeah, if I owned all this land directly, my income would be insanely good. Stock exchange is irrelevant. Better ships could be nice. Am I over my naval force limit? Probably. Actually, no. Yeah, my army force limit is... My army cost is insane. Because artificers cost more, right? Being overextended probably doesn't help either. Trade power abroad, minus 155%. Yeah, it could be an issue. Move you out of the way. No, more artificers. I'm not going to do this anymore, I don't think. I'm going to take the general, because our generals, some of them are pretty shit. You... Compared to this Giga Chat? Yeah. But I don't think we need to click Artificer spawn button. We are past the need for it. So as soon as I get a little bit of Gomo loyalty, Equilibrium 100. Yeah, as soon as we get that, we're gonna take it. Yo, new things here that I haven't seen before, actually. Behemoth reinforced hulls. Grant control of the shipyards. Building a Behemoth shipyard gives loyalty. That's cool. Ship durability on Behemoths and my naval leader maneuver. The admirals get better. That's cool. I like that. Behemoth armaments, heavy ship combat ability on my Behemoths. Okay, I didn't know any of this stuff was here. That's awesome. This is also giving naval leader maneuver. More sailors for push from friends. This is all cool shit. I didn't know any of that was there. I'm a big fan. I want to do more with the Behemoths. I need what, like 2 more Behemoth shipyards? There's just no way of like searching for where they're possible, unfortunately. I know I got one over here. Maybe another one's available over here. Or not. Overextension got exploited. Move you off to the side. Don't care. Another Hollow Hannah there. And Iochand is over here. I love the names. Oh, it's so funny. Oh, inflation as well. Fun, tough. We're all... Oh, Jesus. Horrific event after a horrific event. Like Wineport got renamed to Winport. Yeah, these all getting cored up. Cool, 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 cool. All right. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna start building some of these. I don't have that much money, but it's good. As soon as they're all built, we're gonna have a lot of good shit. This has finished, and now we're colonizing here. I think I need to send a dude over. We're also having a new... It's not going to be an admin idea. It's going to have to be a mill idea. What mill idea do we want? I'm thinking quantity. None of the policies are good, but regiment cost going down would be amazing. Also, force limit is crazy. Meanwhile, offensive ideas... I don't really care about any of those. Defensive ideas for the morale? Maybe defensive ideas for the morale. Like 15 morale is a lot of morale. Or trade ideas, because we were really low on money. Like my army quality is insane, so this is technically not massively necessary. But trade ideas could go exceptionally hard. Yeah, we're going trade ideas. Like, I didn't realize my income situation was this dire. I need money. You know what might be interesting? Did I take it yet? Is it a box of holding? Yeah, global tariffs plus 40%. Let's turn on the box of holding. Do I have any other mill things on right now? No. Turn off that. Market mender. Is there a tier 3 thing? That actually could go hard as well, but no, goods produced there. We'll turn you on. You are not necessary right now, so we'll turn you off. You are lower attrition. I mean, I do like lower attrition. Turn both of those off. We'll go goods produced. We'll go growth beans for production efficiency, but that's only on those kind of goods. The dip point will be nice. Yeah, we're at 160 out of 160. Cool. That means we're getting dip points for our trade ideas, and we're getting more money. Ooh, that increased my income because we were at minus 126, gaining 80, and then we just gained 121. So, huge. This is Gucci. Skill 3 trader with trade efficiency. Yeah. You are very tempting to take. And Mechanum. I'll take you. Tariffs on naval supplies. Yeah, that's fine. High tariff gameplay is not bad. Increasing half orc tolerance as well. Did we say what? Yeah, damage temple, 3rd month of 73. So a little under a year. And we're attacking damage temple. Yeah, I did think this was going to be the last stream, but I think because it's just the amount of dev that everything requires, there's going to be one more stream after this, tomorrow morning. Let's go back over here. We can start the expedition again. We're going to go with the fighter this time. Go forth and explore! But yeah, needing to get up to like 50 experience to get a second party member, that's crazy. Alright, get our first idea, trade power. Now up to 161. Okay, this is helping a lot. Admin efficiency, free policy, or yeah, the admin efficiency. I'm gonna wait until I can take away a thing from the Gomo, and then I'm going to seize land. As many an adventurer knows, one of the most common obstacles one finds in their travels are not the monsters or endless dungeons, but instead the humble locked door. And as one such specimen is indeed blocking the progress of our intrepid explorers. While usually swiftly surmounted, this one is both made from dense metal and lacking any kind of obvious keyhole, with only a strangely shaped recess indicating that it could be opened in the first place. Worse, other than going through, the only way to proceed would seem to be digging through half-buried and unstable looking doorway, which might only collapse it further. Gain 1 experience, potential losing health, 25% chance of gaining 2 experience, or 75% chance of losing experience. No, we're gaining 1 experience and production efficiency. Hell yeah. Entertainment. Because the dwarves are integrated or primary. Okay. Cool. I wouldn't mind, like, accepting the mechanism. but it cost me 100,000 to accept any cultures, so we're never accepting a mechanism. That's kind of sad. Damage temple, alright. Okay. I mean, it said the truce was up. Month tick, I guess. Go with Moon Mount. Also, these guys shouldn't be complaining. I'm just taking what is my cores. Literally. Moon Mount is my core. I have a core on it. Oh, we're at war with you again. Okay, in that case. Ba-doop, ba-doop. I didn't realize you were there. There you go. And Gallade in this war as well. Retreat to the boats. Seems the safest option. Didn't realize quite so many motherfuckers were going to be around. Oh, they dominated to surrender on my fort? Bro! That means West Ham now has a core on me. Well, here's a few. Hey, Grombar. Distract. Operation Distract the Go Eddie. I don't have any of my artifice inventions on that help this situation. What I do have is some money, though. Moving through the base of the Gene Pillar has been slow going due to extensive flooding inundating several rooms with water. The party continues on, pressing past swirling pools of dangerous currents until they arrive at what looks like a generator. I mean, yeah, we read this one before already, right? 75% chance of losing health. Hopefully we don't. We did. We're only 20% through and we already have lost a health. But if it goes to 0, it gets abandoned. Do we lose the experience at that point or no? Oh, and also we're getting new stats. Oh, speaking of, we're at 197. We're very, very close. Goes up by 0.6. Stop killing my boats, you fuckers. You have 5 siege. You're going to take over here. It's sad that we, like, all of the progress we had over here is gone. Gallatin has been searched. I do need to fuck on Gallatin after Lencanor is completely occupied, so we might end up doing something in this war. Nice, Tooth's End is done. We're going all the way to Dame's Anbennar, sorry. Magisterium Truce is 79, okay. There's no more smoked Hinu fish. Such a terrible discovery unsettles the party, and they pause to dig through their packs in the hopes of discovering a satchel of the delicious snack they had missed. Such searching is unsuccessful, but also brings to light another horrible truth. Their food supplies are dwindling, and might not be enough left to complete the exploration. Dropping some loot would lower the load and allow their food supplies to be stretched to the end, but some members of the party are loath to give up on their hard-won discoveries. I don't care about loot. That's actually technically not fucking important. I'll blow up the walls. I mean, technically, a separate peace with West Ham could be kind of nice. I mean, there's that, or that. I want both of these territories for myself. The Imperial Dockyard, I kind of also want. Give me the Dockyard. And give me this fort, so I've got this path. I think that's going to be my peace deal with West Ham. Trying for the comedians. I'm not losing a stab. Screw you. Parliament. I don't think there's anything I need. Nice to get some gov cap from Parliament, but it's not a thing. Come on. Barren Heights we took. I want Anbennar. Jesus, we failed again. Goward, I'm probably happy to separate peace. Unless I just give this to Ginfield. And by the way, get out of the war. You know what? Maybe that's not a bad idea. Someone go and siege Vanbury. Who's nearby? Small Kongdoom. Integration of the dwarves. I like dwarves. Siege of Eargate is over. Fantastic. Making their way further into the Gene Pillar, the party encountered one of the main production areas for Kayamona. Swelling clouds of blue energy, crackling with energy as they fly over the heads of the party, are drawn into countless vents and shafts that run throughout the walls like an endless maze. Unfortunately, much of the part of the facility was not designed for mortal access, and as such, the only way forward is through the tempest of deadly lightning arcs. While the party is carefully navigating between bursts of magical clouds, one vent that initially went unnoticed stirs to life and prepares to emit a fearsome gout of pure energy directly into the unlucky souls who dared tread within the pillar. I don't want to lose health, but because I have a fighter, I can change XP by 1 and 25% chance of getting loot. I don't care about the loot. XP is still so low. It's crazy, there's 3 levels through as well. This feels like a 100-year-long fucking trek through there. Too slow, bitch. Get out of here. Get another idea. A merchant. I mean, we could start doing this. Delaire, we've already done. Let's get the Ruined Sea. Transfer that. West Ham, can you be pieced out yet? You're close. Alternatively, we could take your colonies. Some of this is sieged by me and some by Sild Floods. Well, that's 99 war score. Fuck it. Yep, that's worth it. You're a lesser partner in the Union. Right, I need to go with West Ham specifically. I want this because of this path here. That seems better. It all goes to Silge Fulge anyway. Nailed the pronunciation, leave me alone. Gaweed. Still... Oh, wait, hang on. That's expensive as fuck. Okay, we're just gonna take Gawatin then. And then we need to continue this. Who else is in this? Exwes, Ravenmach, Sagamber. That's just an annoying group of fuckers. But you're gonna get fully occupied and then it's gonna be fine. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna turn you into a full state. Apparently, these these buildings have been doing quite nicely for my current issues with GovCap. What is my current GovCap? Oh yeah, huge. It's been really nice. And sure, it delays the you know, missions with West Ham by quite a while, but At the end of the day, it's fine. Apparently the Diplo points for taking land from West Ham was not great. We've made an engine that runs on power. This is not an engine that is powered. There is no coal nor Damestier which allows it to function, but rather it's fueled by power itself, by using the wish spells from Bulwa, fey relics from the Deep Woods and Iochand, and rune writings of the dwarves and giants. We have crystallized the concept of power into physical form. Our Empire engine, assembled in pieces across our nation, is essentially a grand ritual spell without precedent. It imbues us, our people, our government, and our armies with power every day of every year. This metaphysically gives us the ability to shape the world as we wish. Or at least, we think we have. It's hard to do an objective test of whether we have summoned power for ourselves. It sure seems like we have, though, right? Don't you feel more powerful? Huge. It's annoying that comes right after... Oh, we don't have the negotiation nexus turned on. We could have gotten more. This is the humble locked door again, so we're gonna get the dwarves to do it again. Research again. We can now turn off the private artificer funding. So something different I want to turn on instead, though. Artificer research time, meh. Grand exhibition could be a thing. No, I think we leave it off for now. Here we're gonna go with... Honestly, none of them are that good, so whatever. As soon as this falls, then peace, probably, potentially. Oh, someone showed up. Someone is not leaving. So why hasn't he Iochandized this guy? There is a cathedral. It is the correct religion. I thought that was all that was needed. Alright, 57, almost there. This section of the pillar is packed with countless metal rods, each crackling with some kind of magical energy. Ethereal blue mist seems to be absorbed by the structures, and after passing through some inscrutable machinery, it emerges from the other side, transformed into the base form of the storm clouds found within the Kiamona. The party moves carefully between the poles when suddenly a nearby dormant structure powers up and begins to crackle as the hapless explorers pass by. They all feel some kind of force pulling at their innermost essence, as if their lives are being drained away merely by being in close proximity to the things. Whatever's happening, it appears to be supercharging the rods, and it looks set to explode at any moment. 50% chance of losing health. We are currently at 2 health. We're now at 1 health. We're almost through. I don't know if we pass this or not. We might get lucky. Truce with Wineport. I thought they were dead. I don't think there's anyone that I need to attack yet. Still got a truce with you. You're guaranteed by West Ham, so again we're going to be at a war with West Ham when I attack Magisterium. A little bit annoying. We are now a 266. That's unfortunate. Dame's Cross is there. We've got full annexation, or full occupation, full whatevers. War reps. Moon Isle is still called Moon Isle, and you're still called Moonmount. Strange that they didn't get renamed. Usually kind of everything does. So yeah, let's core Moon Isle. Colony and Peninsula Bay's over. I need to get, you know, spy network on you. Eventually we'll sort that out. And then we're gonna dev militarily. All right, and with that, I am going to say enough for today. We've almost finished the conquest of Lencanor. We are almost, you know, here. We managed to do what, like one mission or something. Actually, I don't think we did any, but we're working on it. We're working on it. We just need all of the West Dameshead region and some money. But it's fine. We got other stuff done. We killed the Empire. We've started making inroads into Incia and exploring that kind of thing. There's another Holhana, which fucking... This is the Great Wind Strength Holhana. Sure. All I know is that this Gene Pillar is safe. Right, I know that they can't go next to these. I think that means this is also safe. But I don't know. I don't know. Either way, we'll continue exploring. We'll see what happens, see what transpires. I'm going to be streaming again tomorrow, roughly the same time. So hopefully I see you guys then. Toodaloo, bye-bye. Have a good day. Bye-bye.